Hello, and welcome to the Hobo Joe Show. This is episode 2. We are covering updates on Fishtank.live. Watch live at fishtank.live. Today is day 2 of the Fish Tank, season 2. And we're going to cover a couple of things. Might be a short one tonight. So, right now, what's going on in the tank? Everybody's just sort of hanging out, chatting. For some reason, Sam Hyde, Jedediah Gold Striker, Jason Gold Striker, what have you, sitting in the living room, maybe reading a book. See him there. They've moved 2 chairs in front of the camera there in the living room. Seems like maybe they're doing that in preparation for something. Not sure if they're planning on continuing to do another event for the night. There's also talk of starting the fireplace. His name is Jimmy. Has elected himself to be the master of the fireplace to ensure the house burns down. Today they did a karate event with Sam's coach. Then Sam proceeded to go into other rooms and destroy beds. Destroyed about 4 beds in 2 different rooms, and also there's a stump. Turn this auto mode off, and there's a stump in bedroom 2. Wow, that looks creepy. Look at that. Wow. Bedroom 2. There's this stump here in this corner, and it's actually a ceramic stump that Sam has destroyed. You can see the beds are not on a frame anymore because he's just pile drived into them. This one doesn't have a frame anymore. And then he also brought some fish into room, talked to them separately. He has given Jimmy special mission to continue to say bro more frequently around Cole. Cole seems to...
Someone please take care of the fish tanks in B3 and living room. B3 is looking cloudy and I am scared.
Oh yeah, he mentioned that. He mentioned that, yeah.
Some of you are innocent for this Shuji or the man Trish. I can't tell it. The rest are long.
Also periodically throughout the day turned on and off TTS as well as sound effects.
Stick with friend, but be careful. Lie hidden between 2 truths 5D chess.
Like with that last TTS, people have been concerned about the fish. Someone has said in bedroom 3 that the fish is dead, floating in the corner here. However, Jet has come up and confirmed that they are both alive. However, if that's true, I don't know. It does look very cloudy, and he's also talking to Ben downstairs in the living room, discussing the cloudiness of the fish tank, or the actual fish.
Oxygen filter. See? I'm not here to drink the water today. I'm here to clean the water.
Now the bathroom cams are still not. They're on, but I believe, but they don't have. You can't see. Attic camera does not have any picture sound. Summer, the one right here on the right chair. Driving there, Anthony. Summer has puked onto the bar today as well. For no apparent reason. We're doing karate. She leaned over the counter here and just puked to this spot of the bar for no reason, really. And the sink is here, and there's like a bathroom around the corner over here somewhere. So it's really weird that she was vomiting crazily at the bar. At first I thought Meg Egan here. Just my own opinion. I thought she's the first one that might be going for elimination. However, after seeing Summer today cry and puke, I think she's might be suffering from some sort of medication issues. She's taking some sort of psychotropics or something, SSRIs, that might be affecting her mental state. She cried a bunch, puked. So I'm thinking that maybe she might be the first one to go. I'm not sure. Originally, I was thinking that Jimmy over here on the right could be a plant. There is a plant. That might be a gaslight. However, now I'm starting to think that the individual named Brian, I think his name is Brian or Brandon, this one, think that he might be, starting to think now that he might be. They now have this whole contestant list, just like last season. Now you can endorse a contestant, whatever that means, and it shows. I guess it just shows that how many fish tank viewers have endorsed that person. So like their likability or whatever, popularity contest. You can see that Cole has 1,601. Stingy has the highest, so 5. Brian. So Sinji and Brian, Sinji and Cole seem to be leading popularity currently. Sinji has revealed that he used to be a male prostitute. That's kind of interesting. Fun fact. But overall, it's been a pretty tame day for today. The only day 2, so things will slowly ramp up. I get the feeling that from compared to season 1, things have ramped up quicker. I think in season 1 it took a lot longer for TTS to go on, and sound effects took even longer. I think day 3 or 4 is when sound effects came into play. Now they're doing sound effects. They're playing all kinds of crazy noises. And the reason behind that in season 1 was Jet was saying that he didn't want to scare off the contestants. Currently, they have 10 contestants. I'm wondering if they moved from 8 contestants to 10, maybe so that they could ramp things up quicker to burn off. If they burn off anybody, if they spook anybody and people quit, they still have other contestants, so it's not like you're emptying the show. There's also the ability to put in freeloaders as well to fill in space, but it does seem like they're kind of ramping it up a little bit quickly. Scott Sullivan done karate with them, very physical, made them do push-ups. They also in the kitchen, in the fridge is full of Sam's new Zip nootropic drink. I don't think it's an energy drink, it's more of like just a supplement beverage. And they told them they cannot drink water. They can only drink the Zip drink. That might have led to why Summer puked. But they were doing jumping jacks, push-ups, all kinds of karate exercises, and only drinking Zip. So that's interesting as well. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. Who's gonna be the first one to go to this week at the end of the week? If they're still doing it that way, hopefully. Season 1, at the end of the week, every week they'll eliminate a person, so maybe if somebody breaks, maybe if Summer quits. Right now they're enjoying some TTS. Been hit with some TTS right now. What is up, brother? Joe's 1V. I enjoy Video Game Donkey. I've watched him a long time. When I was a kid, I thought he was a black guy.
Your tears will be used to grease the gears of
It's like when they said I took your bag. They do that to Fox.
I'm gonna put a poll up later on this channel. But if you guys want to answer in chat here, I have several clips that are ready to go on the channel. Would you recommend, your opinion, if I should just release the clips as soon as they're ready and edited and ready to be uploaded? Or should I just schedule them out like I've been doing throughout the day? I feel like, in my own opinion, maybe I should just upload, forget about the time as much as possible during the show. As far as the storm that hit yesterday, the internet quality, the video quality has improved far more. Yesterday was almost unbearably unwatchable. However, today it has been slightly better improved. I think they're concerned about the fish right now.
Rooting for you, baby.
Still fish. It looks like they may be loading the fish tank from the living room with tap water. I don't know if that's the right move for the fish. In season 1, they had a pet goat. They had it towards the end of the season. Told everybody that the goat died. I don't think the goat actually died. I think that in this season we may see some fish die. Don't think these guys are gonna handle the fish well. Welcome, Swedish Fish. Thank you for taking a shit. We appreciate that, brother.
JC.
Today, Cole has also accused Jimmy of being a plant.
Summer of 1992 by a pack of Bulbasaurs. Hey, what a bitch.
Jimmy's also, I'm sorry, Cole has also complained to everyone on the production staff that Jimmy has modern clothing. Jet's response was to bring Jimmy a SpongeBob snapback, SpongeBob meme t-shirt, gym shorts, and an electronic watch,
We love you talking to the
and let him wear that while cooking burgers.
I followed you on Instagram, Trish. I love you. Jimmy has been pissing in the fish tank since the show started.
I feel like there's a lot of possibilities with the plant. Last season, we knew that Daniel was the plant.
There's a spider
Because of the plant from last season, it is in fish tank fashion, gaslighting fashion, that they could ultimately do no plant and just allude to there being somebody who's an insider. Actually, nobody's there. But right now, I'm leaning towards, in my personal opinion, Jimmy. I'm sorry. I used to think Jimmy, but now Brian. All these guys right now, none of their names really stick out to me except for Shinji. Forget everybody else. I'm starting to think Brian. He's just too. He doesn't stick out. He's too plain. I don't know. He showed up last. I don't think anybody's really talked a whole lot about him. I don't think he's interacted a whole lot.
Yes, please.
JC, you are very flexible. You should host a yoga session one morning and help the tank with their flexibility.
You know, I actually have
I don't need her help.
I guess Jimmy's also been talking a lot to the fish, feeling a lot of personal information, like he's been assaulted as a child and other depressing things. What else? Megan hasn't done a whole lot.
Hey guys,
She just sort of
this is
sits there.
Red Dead Roadhog from YouTube and Twitch. Just want to wish to all of the fish a happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Merry Christmas.
Happy New Year.
Those are saltwater fish. The water needs more salt.
Oh my god, they're gonna kill the fish.
Saltwater fish.
Hey, the fish aren't saltwater fish, right?
Jimmy, can you please say, .o, was she a great big fat person?
I don't know. Was she a great big fat person?
Hey, wise
do
guy,
sound
what's
like
the
they
big
was
idea?
big.
Where is all the ice cream in this joint?
I want some ice cream.
One of you needs to man up and ask Summer about the book she wrote teaching young black boys how to date camp counselors.
Well, Summer, spill it.
Summer is my puke queen.
Oh god. I don't want that. I was like,
Camera talking about how much he's crushing on Summer's feet. Very gross.
No.
Much digest.
no.
I'm not a feet man.
Privately
swear to
He has an
comment the cans run
unnatural
on one more often.
sounding
Only one
voice.
fish does this,
Interesting.
And they're winning right now. Tay Lee, when you put yourself as ugliest, it made me so angry. Patriots are behind you. Stay beautiful, queen.
Yeah.
Summer, baby want milky. Give baby milky. Baby wants summer milky. Mommy Summer needs to give baby milky.
I don't have any to give you.
It's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the tuning fork does a raw blink on Harakiri Rock.
Moments like this that make me wonder
Unbelievably fat ropes of cum. Straight up nasty nut. My
when
cum
when
looks
people
like
find clips of Fish Tank that have no idea. If your parents found clips of Fish Tank, your dad, your uncle, what, and they have no idea about any of MDE, Sam Hyde, none of that. What do they think about Fish Tank? I mean, people's asking Summer for milkers, calling her a puke queen. Wild, wild to think about. What a wild show.
Throw it back for me, Jimmy. Shake that white boy ass. Do the Jimmy shaker.
Jimmy Shaker.
J.
Have Vance walking around with the camera.
J. Jet release Letty the Sky Queen.
What are you doing? I'm just looking at your face. It stopped. It stopped. I'm kind of nervous. So this
I feel like whenever it's on, it's just gonna be like continuous, so it stops for a while.
Yeah, from what I'm hearing, there, like Wes specifically has apparently said, "Oh, look, they're getting the fireplace ready." Wes has said that they're working on getting things working more smoothly on the website. Every time that I think that Fish Tank is winding down for the evening, continued to happen.
It's teaching something. No, he was here.
They were wondering where you were, and I said you're right.
Earlier today, Jiminy was cooking burgers. for everybody. There's like 10 people to cook burgers for, doing it one at a time.
I'll be
I think they ended up ordering Taco Bell and it showed up before 2 burgers in. To the right of Jet Neptune is Ben W. Bush, Benjamin Taylor. I don't know why he doesn't just shave his head or continue to wear his beanie. Wonder if Jet knows what he's doing.
Forget which position it is. I'll know if it starts stacking up with smoke.
That's a good point.
I think you have to press it.
War's deep with this season.
I think it's like every hour or something. Until like,
I don't know why, but today it's just been going off.
Because there's 14,000 people online on Fish Tank. Almost 3,000 people are watching Jet light a fire. Will he succeed?
You good? You got it?
Yes.
There we go. Sorry, it's getting smoky. My bad. Forgot to
That
open that.
contestant's name is Tay. Sam's conducted a Adam's apple check on him today.
Do we have an extinguisher up here?
Don't know the results of that test yet. Wow. Boy Neptune started fire.
Hello.
Yeah.
We were wondering what you were reading.
B.K. Chesterton. It's murder mysteries
Oh,
from 1911.
I will lead you to it.
What's this wee shit? What's this wee shit? Oh.
Hey, Judge, I think we're ready.
Episode 0, before the show started, I was saying I'm anticipating a house fire.
What are you gonna say? You
Probably.
do the rules, Jet.
Hmm?
Okay. Yeah. Let me. Oh God.
Guys, can I get everybody in the living room, please?
Jet's gonna
Somebody
announce something.
Find me a torch lighter.
Right here.
He sits there. That camera gets him, and I can get their reactions from over there. That's what
I don't know
yeah.
what a torch lighter is.
I got one.
You have got one.
I got one.
You said right here?
Yeah, because that, or no, if he's over here, that camera gets it, and I can get their reactions.
Okay, cool. Judge, could you, when you do this one, could you stand next to the fire? Alright guys. The holidays are upon us. There's nothing better than story time next to the open flame. Agree? Isn't this cozy? It's pretty cool, right? Alright, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna mix story time with a little competitive element. One at a time. I guess you guys go first since you took the seats, hot seats. On a timer, we're going to...
Story time's not quite good enough for me, Jet. I need to introduce the competitive element of competition. You agree? You're nodding. Are you nodding just to be polite?
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's a show that I'm listening to what you're saying.
Okay. I was not worried if you're listening because I'm not a baby. Are you listening, Brian? You're not nodding. I can't tell.
Is that a period correct watch?
The time's correct. Oh, well.
Make sure you nod when Jimmy talks, Jet, so we can tell you're listening. Totally derailed by that nodding.
The competitive element?
Competitive element, thank you. What's better than story time? What's better than hanging out with some friends? I know. Hanging out with strangers and it's a competition. Know what I'm saying? Hanging out with strangers and it's a competition. That's way better than hanging out with friends. I don't even like my friends. I like strangers. I'm competing with them. We're going to be telling our life stories. Whoever has the most interesting life story is going to get $1,000. It adds up. If you win 20 of these, that's $20,000, okay? I know you people are too stupid to understand adding up little amounts of money to make a big amount of money, but that's how it tends to work. And usually for people like you, it works the opposite way. You add up small losses into one big loss. You'll learn about that later. Or now. The nodding really fucked me up.
Who is that in the corner?
Chips.
As well as the main winner that had the most interesting story. There will be a smaller prize. You don't got to worry about beating everyone. We're going to do this 1v1, one at a time. So these two chairs mark our two competitors. Our first one will be TJ versus Jimmy. If you guys can place the chairs back in the rings you see where they were.
5 chips, 5 winners, 5 losers.
And then at the end, all the winners will take an audience poll and see who...
Right, this was meant to be a short stream tonight. They're about to get into Storytime contest. You can watch live yourself at fishtank.live. Thank you all for joining me tonight. We just covered briefly what's been over for the last 24 hours of updates. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you for watching. You all have a good night. God bless.